Hey guys, wait for me! Are you going to catch Bigfoot too?
These days, school takes up a lot of my time, and in school I'm taking an anthropology class, where our teacher taught us about bipedalism, defined as the concept of walking around on two legs. Penguins and Poptropicans are bipedal, but my teacher decided to lie and say that humans and kangaroos were the only two bipedal mammals on Earth, completely disregarding the Poptropican race as well as our boy Bigfoot. When I tried to tell her, she tried to tell me that Bigfoot wasn't real, so I went back to find him to prove her wrong. And upon review, I realized that Poptropica truly taught us how to discover things through Cryptids Island, where we found Nessie, the Jersey Devil, the Chupacabra, and of course, Bigfoot. And I want to analyze that process of discovery with you all today. So, let's begin.
Woo! Have you seen this flyer?
I suppose it all starts with this flyer, which reads,
Reward $1 million for irrefutable proof of the existence of a cryptid. Search the world and bring your proof to Herald News to claim your reward.
This immediately incentivizes you to discover within the first few minutes on the island, even though you may not know what you are discovering because nobody knows what a cryptid is.
What exactly is a cryptid and what would be considered irrefutable proof? Sorry, can't help you there. He's totally gatekeeping. There's no way. What do you mean, maybe he just saw the dollar amount? I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm pretty suspicious.
Regardless, you are immediately taught how valuable it really is to discover things, through the fact that someone you don't even know is willing to pay you to do so. These are 2010 prices, by the way, so this $1 million would be about $1.5 million today. On the flip side, however, you are also taught how not to discover things. Specifically, how discovering things can be valuable, but how they should not be discovered solely because of monetary value. We will dive deeper into this later, but for now, let's just say that the competitive nature of the other Poptropicans on this island will, mark my words, bite them in their behinds.
That million is going to be mine! Okay, I know I'm not that bad. I'm just doing it for the fun of it.
Until then, we are thrust into our first act of discovery, finding out how to find out what we need to discover. In real life and Poptropica alike, this is best done by the old cliche, yet universal practice of helping others. In real life, you can discover so many things by simply being nice to people, which is kind of what happens in Poptropica. We find $5 and go to the only place we can spend it, just to find out that everything was already in 2026 prices back in 2010 when this island came out. The only thing we can afford is an orange
Sports Nectar, Poptropica's favorite sports drink.
And since orange
Sports Nectar, Poptropica's favorite sports drink,
is such a disgusting flavor, we decide to re-gift it to this guy who was about to pass out from dehydration.
You look thirsty. Have a sports drink. Thanks. Say, would you mind holding these shears while I take a break?
He crawls away and gives us these shears.
Hey, let's run away with them.
As we walk away with our new gift,
Ha 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 ha.
we encounter more competitors and naysayers.
I heard Gretchen Grimlock is going after the reward. Gretchen Grimlock? Stay away from Grimlock. Ooh, if you see her, she's nothing but trouble. I can't tell if these people are gatekeeping or if they're actually trying to help, because they look like they're, they look like they're trying to find some cryptids. The race is on! I can't wait to start searching for cryptids. There's gotta be a way off this island. Okay, let's hope that he doesn't see our gigantic yellow blip that can take us off the island. Amateurs, the lot of them. Muse is daffy if he thinks these fools can help him find what he's looking for. Could you give me a are you? Oh my gosh. What? How do you even get? Okay, whatever. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Wow. Physics. It looks like we can get off the island from here. And it looks like all the cryptids are off the island, despite this being Cryptids Island. But I digress. If in Poptropica, balloons can make you fly, kites can make you soar. Let's go into the kite store.
Our first act of discovery is now complete. The subtle gatekeeping and mildly competitive nature of the islanders, while ill-intentioned, give us enough context clues and lead us to discover that to find a cryptid, we must get off the island.
Sorry, that one needs stronger string than the regular stuff, and we're all out. Of course we are, those thirsty cryptid seekers.
This setback reinforced the theme that discovery and generosity really go hand in hand, because as we travel back to the park, we encounter this cryptid seeker who ends up giving us just what we need.
Hey, I can't get my balloon off the ground. Can you cut me loose? Yes, I can. Up, up, and away! Ha ha! Nylon rope, baby. Let's go.
Now, another part of discovery is taking initiative, and as such, we are prompted to get off the island as quickly as possible.
Is this nylon rope strong enough for the Kite Surfer X250? It's perfect. Go ahead and give it a try. Have fun. Yay! Bigfoot or bust, everybody! Bigfoot or bust! La da 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 da, la da 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 da. I'm gonna get there before everybody else. I'm gonna get there before the hang glider, and I'm gonna get there. Oh wait, where am I going? Where do I need to find all these people? Well, according to my calculations, Bigfoot resides in the Himalayas mountains, the Chupacabra resides in Puerto Rico, the Jersey What? You might as well give up. The prize money is mine. Have a nice swim. Well, thank you all. Oh! Ah! 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 Wait, I'm blacking out. Is that a helicopter?
We have now been introduced to the dark side of discovery.
What happened? You were sabotaged by Gretchen Grimlock. She's a ruthless fortune hunter. She said she's after the prize money too. That's true, and she'll cheat, lie, and steal to get it. But that's not fair! We have much to discuss. Please join me in the foyer when you're feeling better. Wow. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. I feel too dehydrated to get up. But didn't we almost drown? And why isn't this needs to be connected to us. But it's fine, we have water right here. Ah. Bigfoot o'clock!
It's uncertain what will happen next. I mean, we don't know who this guy is. But we find out he is a sort of cryptid aficionado. And as we go downstairs, we encounter a bit of foreshadowing with what appears in the form of a taxidermy dodo bird, which many scientists regarded as a mythical creature, or, dare I say, a cryptid, before its existence was verified in the 1800s. Similarly, we also find a picture of a woolly mammoth, another former cryptid whose existence has been verified long before this island's release. We also pass by these Loch Ness planters, a globe, and a statue of Artemis, the Greek deity known for hunting, otherwise known as what everyone on this island is doing. Tally-ho! Now, as we traverse into the lab, we are confronted with the hardest thing to discover: the unknown.
Welcome to the Cryptid Museum. This is the only museum in Poptropica devoted to the study of cryptids, legendary creatures that may or may not be real.
First, we see a painting of a unicorn, then one of a dinosaur. Everyone knows that scientists are working very hard to find unicorns, but there are many species of dinosaurs that are categorized as cryptids because scientists cannot verify their identities. And some believe that dinosaurs may still be alive today and have yet to be discovered. Anyway, Muse, the owner of this place, ever the gentleman, is nowhere to be found, which leads us into another core part of discovery: Research. We are forced to watch short yet informative clips which identify what we need to search for and the dangers we can anticipate in doing so. This montage includes 4 cryptids that have not been discovered, and a living example of one that has and is not extinct, unlike the other discovered cryptids that Muse had in his house. For the curious, this confirmed cryptid still in existence is the giant squid, which gives us a small amount of optimism to light the uncertain path that awaits us.
Hey! I have been fascinated with the study of cryptids since I was a child. The giant squid has given me hope. If that creature exists, then perhaps other legendary beasts do too. Is that why you're offering $1 million reward? Yes, but so far none of the fortune hunters have succeeded. But I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you want from me? Will you hunt for the evidence I seek? I can offer you the use of my private helicopter. Is that what rescued me? You saved my life. Of course I'll do it. Excellent. If you find any evidence, please bring it back to the lab. The helicopter is outside. Yay!
Okay, does anyone know who this man inside is? Okay, anyway, the real incentive and justification for discovery has now been identified, and that is not money, but passion. Muse has been fascinated with cryptids since childhood, and in a way, his fascination and dedication to his passion have allowed him to become successful and serve as an example for the player, showing them that they, too, can pursue their childhood passions in adulthood, no matter how impossible they may seem, through the power of passion, generosity, research, and perseverance through sabotage. Now that we know what to do and have the resources to do it, we must take action. First, according to our research, we must scale a Himalayan mountain to find evidence of Bigfoot. And believe it or not, this is not the first time we have climbed a mountain in this part of the world, which happens to host the tallest and youngest mountains on planet Earth. Even with our experience climbing Mount Everest of all places, we find ourselves in need of a guide to climb this unknown mountain.
Who are you? I'm the camp cook. Can you guide me to the top of the mountain? Can't you see I'm cooking dinner? Okay, well, excuse me for assuming that you would have more than 1 egg for dinner. Hey, who are you? I used to be a guide on these here mountains. Can you guide me to the top of the mountain? Sorry, my climbing days are over. That's why you're holding the climbing stick, right? Because your climbing days are over. Got it. Anybody home? No. Anybody home? No. Hey! Who are you? I'm a mountain guide. Can you guide me to the top of the mountain? Of course, I'm a Sherpa. That's what we do! Let's get going!
While we climb, let's take a moment to learn about Buddhism, the religion which this monastery is based on. Before we start climbing, you may notice these rocks stacked upon each other. These man-made sculptures not only serve as trail markers for climbers who do not have helicopters or hot air balloons, but as a popular symbol of peace, balance, meditation, and prayer. The Buddhist religion was built upon these concepts and urges its believers to center their lives around them through meditation. Speaking of, you know how when people meditate, they sometimes say, Well, that's what this symbol right here translates to. This is in a language called Sanskrit, but in the English alphabet, it can be spelled O-M or A-U-M, and the sound and symbol itself represent different things in different religions, but it is often interpreted to be the sound of creation and the process of existing overall. The individuals we are about to visit are known as monks, who are some of the most respected figures in Buddhism, and they typically create houses for themselves, known as monasteries, in isolated locations to avoid being distracted by worldly things and to connect with nature, two concepts which the Buddhist faith heavily advocates for. The monks are bald because of their dedication to renouncing worldly possessions, which include hair and money.
Greetings, traveler. Welcome to our monastery. Whoa! How colorful and dimly lit, it's beautiful. Wow, this is very... Wow! And look at the floor mats. I think that's where they sleep. Whoa, he looks grumpy. Can I please, pretty please have the Yeti scalp? Absolutely not. We are sworn to guard it. Really? You were snitching on the Yeti and you won't even give us the scalp? I'll split the $1 million reward with you. Money means nothing to us.
See what I mean?
Please, I need to find proof of the Yeti's existence. I see you are a seeker. Perhaps this lantern will help light your way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's trolling us. Proof of the Yeti. So close and yet so far away. What's he gonna do, run after you if you take it? Come on, White Rock. Come on.
In case you are wondering, monasteries are actually this colorful in real life, and they use a lot of color partially because each color is intended to represent an element of earth. For example, green often represents peace and red often represents fire, which is used to light candles in this monastery.
Whoa, he looks happy-go-lucky. Please, I'm trying to find proof of the Yeti's existence. Ah, a seeker. I may be able to help you. Really? What do I need to do? First, you must beat me at a little game. Ah, womp womp. The hunters are after the Yeti. You must move your game piece, the Yeti, safely across the board without being trapped by the hunters. You can only move one space each turn. Safely reach the other end of the board and you win. Get trapped by the hunters and you lose. Well done. You may pass and find what you seek. I wasn't allowed to pass before?
When we finally climb up the mountain, we see lotus flowers next to what appears to be a Yeti footprint?
Wow, this looks like a Yeti footprint. I need to find a camera. Camera, shmamra, bamra, ramra, pamra, camera.
Oh, yes. Also, the lotus flower represents rebirth and enlightenment in Buddhism because it is a beautiful, spotless flower that actually grows from mud at the bottom of rivers, a process which Buddhists interpret to represent a transition from suffering in unfortunate circumstances to emerging unscathed and more pristine than before, just like us as we hopefully prevail in the tedious journey ahead of us in Loch Ness and several other locations.
The only way to find Nessie is to search in the deep, deep water. Are you sure about that? I'm not leaving until I see the Loch Ness monster. Well, looks like you're leaving pretty soon because I'm gonna find it. Is everything okay? I've been searching for Nessie for days and haven't seen a thing. I'm ready to give up. Can I help? My truck is stuck. The trailer is too tall to fit under the bridge. Can you help me get it out? Ooh. Aha! Bad day, all terrain.
Alright. Would you rather have a bad day like this guy is having, or a good year like what Muse is having?
Brilliant! Thanks for your help. You can use my camera if you like. I didn't get pictures of anything but open water and tourists. Yay! Let's go and climb the mountain again. Woo!
Now, do you see what I said about generosity? It appears to finally help us in our discovery. That is, until...
Can we take a picture of the scalp? The monks won't allow it? You never said that. Good luck, Seeker. I'm sorry, did this say the camera was monster-proof? It better be. I don't think I need any more pictures from this place. Really? You're that confident in the footprint that could be from anybody? I'm just saying, like, it could be from anybody. Ugh. Whatever, the monks did tell us that it was a Yeti footprint, so who are we to believe that it's not one? Hey! We found something! It's just a snowshoe print. If the monks won't give you the Yeti skull, then the Himalayas might not be worth revisiting. Dang, okay, well, California? Are we gonna go to Hollywood? Northern California? Nothing? Okay, well... That was a bust. But we must not give up. I bet Bigfoot is here somewhere. I guess in the meantime, we should look for these other things, because after all, we might be getting paid for it.
In my defense, this is the first time that generosity has really failed us. But don't you ever forget how Poptropica taught you to ask for things and ask for help, because most of the time, trust me, it works. Besides, you can't have discovery without initiative, passion, and perseverance to keep you going when everything else fails. As we are searching for Nessie, we encounter this dilapidated castle, which seems to be based off of the Urquhart Castle in Loch Ness, Scotland, which was once intact and was used in the Scottish Wars for Independence, but it was eventually abandoned and destroyed in the 1700s. Despite this, it is one of the most visited castles in Scotland and received over 400,000 non-Poptropican visitors in 2025. Aside from castles, Scotland is known for its pubs and aphorisms, defined as short statements that deliver wisdom. Now, I dare say, this lad right here is an aphorism machine. He cranks out the same 3 over and over again without failure. These aphorisms encourage us to pursue lifelong learning, discuss scientifically proven ways to more efficiently digest food, and commend the bravery of the first person to eat haggis, which is pudding made out of sheep organs, onions, oatmeal, salt, and other seasonings. Yeah, that sounds pretty brave. In the pub, we find matches for our lantern and more elements of Scottish culture.
Jarts. Kilt wanted. Will pay cash. Kilt thrifting before it was cool, everybody. Bagpipe are us. We sell the finest bagpipes in all of Scotland. Nessie tours. Tour times. Monday through Saturday. 12 through 8 p.m.? Dang. Sorry you came all this way, but the Loch Ness Monster is nothing but a myth. You wouldn't believe Nessie if she boxed your ears with her flippers. Hey, what do you know about the Loch Ness Monster? I know loads about Nessie. Perhaps we can discuss it over a game of darts. I don't have time for darts. I need to find a way onto one of those boats outside. Tell you what, beat me at darts and I'll give you a ticket for the rowboat. Okay, ratty darts. These darts have seen better days. Osprey feathered darts? Bah! It's these no good darts. They couldn't hit the side of a barn from 10 centimeters. What about the darts you gave me? Dang. Okay, rowboat ticket. Oh, he looks angry. The mustache just makes him look really angry. Did you see that guy storm out? I made him storm out. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go onto the rowboat and find the Loch Ness Monster. Here's my ticket. Can I take a ride on your boat now? Aye, all aboard! Here we are. Now watch closely. That looks like Nessie! Can we get closer? No, there are some, dangerous rocks out there. Why don't you take a picture? Good idea. Good idea. Loch Ness Monster? Wow, I can't believe we saw that. All of the best photos of Nessie have been taken above the water. Really? Because this guy is saying the only way to find Nessie is to search in the deep, deep water. For-profit propaganda. Muse! Look what I found! Ah, it looks like you've been tricked. Those are just truck tires, see? Rats! I thought I had the evidence you needed. Don't give up yet. It looks like there's something else in that photo, but we need a close-up for proof. Really? Hold on, let me look at this. Hey! There does...
We now have some confronting to do. After we try to use our lantern, and after we escape to a tropical climate to find a tropical cryptid.
We're in New Jersey. Oh, it's so beautiful. Danger lurks in the forest. Who was here? Shuddy was... This can't be real. Nate Hart... Carrots. We know a thing or two about carrots. 24 of them, to be exact. Boom! This place is falling apart. It's gonna look much better after I put in these new doors and fixtures. Hey. Right, shudder with fright, left, mother bereft. Bereft is defined as sad and lonely, especially through someone's death or departure. Flying is a form of departure. Stealing dogs and walking on roofs is a form of departure. Looks like they're replacing these old stall doors. The other one must have been thrown out already. Good thinking, there is another one. Whoa, hey, you're the lady. You're the hang glider. What happened? Gretchen Grimlock did this. This is getting too dangerous. I'm giving up my search. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well, more $1 million for us. I need to cut through that lock somehow. Well, let's see if the other place has a nighttime, because this looks pretty well lit. So, Puerto Rico. Sorry, I crash landed in your tree. We'll get you down in no time. Whoa. That was no time. Actually, that was approximately 2 seconds. All of these fortune hunters are scaring away our goats. If they wander into open country, the chupacabra will get them. So, hello. What do you want? Do you know where I can find the chupacabra? I'm not helping you fortune hunters anymore. Sorry. Fair enough. Honestly, from what I've seen, fair enough. Oh, look how cute. Oh, look at his little spots. Oh, that's a frog. Whoa, are you okay? I am now. Grimlock? Grimlock. She's dangerous. Do you know where I can find the chupacabra? If I were you, I'd stay away from the chupacabra. Well, I'm not afraid. I guess I can't stop you. You can borrow my Jeep if you want. Oh, really? While you're out there, can you deliver some seeds to my brother? His farm is north of here. No problem. Thanks. Ha ha ha. We got the Jeep before Balloon Boy number 2. Okay, this is a destination. Oh, we're totally crashing this thing. On accident. Genuinely on accident. Hey! Get out of my way! I'm driving! Whoa! We went on top of the rocks. Okay, that's miraculous. North. He said north. Let's do the thing that he told us to do first so we don't forget. Ooh! Oops. Oopsie daisy.
Is that my bestie in a taxi?
Ooh, this looks interesting. It looks like the chupacabra has been here. I wonder if I can find a way to lure him back and trap him. So, where do we deliver the seed? Oh, this is not the place. Well, excuse me for thinking north was north.
Is that my bestie in a taxi?
My brother is mucho nice. Thanks for delivering the seed to me. You're welcome. Wanted, chupacabra. So do you know where I can find the chupacabra? One raided my chicken coop last night. There are more? The monster jumped right over the barbed wire. Are you sure it wasn't chupacabra? Why are we suddenly skeptical? Go look at that fence and see for yourself. Whoa. Ooh. Well. This could be the evidence I need. I better take this back to Muse.
Excellent. A fur sample. Use the lab equipment to get a DNA identification. Okay, can we take a moment to appreciate how Poptropica introduced us to the process of DNA extraction? It's obviously oversimplified, but it's still such a complex concept in real life. And the game used this to teach us how discovery sometimes requires very complex research and perseverance, which takes the form of being patient, trusting the process, and following directions.
You have successfully extracted the deoxyribonucleic acid. It's coyote fur. But don't give up. You are close to getting some real proof. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, let's go back to Puerto Rico. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? I've had enough of that no-good chupacabra. I'm going to trap it. Really? Can we help trap it? Where are you going? Where's he going? I can't be the only one that's confused. Let's explore. I love how he said it so assertively. Like, yes, it is the chupacabra. I believe in it, and I'm going to get it. Oh, excuse me. Let's tell his brother what he did. He just stormed off. Hey, your brother said he was going to... Wait, did we tell him about the fur? So I analyzed that fur on your fence. It was coyote fur. Maybe, but I still believe in the chupacabra. Have you ever seen one? No, but my friend did. He saw it at Snaggletooth Rock. Is there a way to catch it there? You could use my brother's Jeep to corral 3 spotted goats to the rock. Why spotted goats, I wonder? Okay, I mean, I guess that's what we're doing.
So, I looked it up, and white spots on goats are referred to as moon spots. And the chupacabra is said to only come out at night. You know, when the moon is out. So I am thinking this may be a reference to that. Based on what I could find, the chupacabra likes all kinds of goats, with or without spots. So, watch out!
Is that my bestie in a taxi?
My brother told me you were headed this way. I've come to help. How did he tell you? Thanks. Well, how did he tell you? Don't they live far away? I got the trap all set. Now let's hide behind these rocks. Wait for me! Yep, very inconspicuous. You hear that? We got him! Now push him into the truck! What? Ah! Oh my gosh! We actually got him! Oh, take a picture, take a pic. Oh, we were mortally wounded by the chupacabra. But he left a tooth. Wow, we actually found him. Did you see that? It slipped through our fingers. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Is the chupacabra's bark worse than its bite? I've gotta get back to Muse. We tried, but the chupacabra just can't be caught. Muse, guess what I found? I bet he won't want to display the chupacabra. Look what I found. You look lost. You'll find the heliport just outside the mansion. Don't try to dismiss me to the heliport. I have something better. Harold, oh Harold, look what I found on my trip to Puerto Rico. An actual chupacabra tooth. The poop doesn't get much better than that. I knew I had a good feeling about you. Now what? We don't have anything else to do. Where do we get bolt cutters? That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Are we back to Puerto Rico? I thought we got them. I don't remember.
Discovery can also require you to go off the beaten path, or toward a different star on the map, if you will. This portion of the island is very detailed, as in real life. The mountainous regions of Puerto Rico are known for their petroglyphs, defined as carvings in rocks. These specific petroglyphs were made by the Taino people. The mountains of Puerto Rico in real life are also known for having lots of scaly animal species, and their residents are known for herding goats.
Whoa, this house is filled with goats. I hope someone catches that chupacabra someday. I know, I hope so too.
Is that my bestie in a tessie?
Where is this? What is this? Hey! I'm going to put up a new fence to keep that chupacabra away. Okay, you can do it. Oh wow, look at how pretty. Woo! Is this a tree house? I love tree houses. Woo! Well, well, well. What have we here? Are we just going to steal these? Great for cutting through metal. I mean, doesn't he need to build a new fence? Doesn't he need to cut? We can give him back after, right? Oh, what is that? What is that? Somebody? Is that another one of Gretchen Grimlock's victims? I say as I smile and traverse. Whoa. It looks like they didn't make it. Hey, you're cool if I take these bolt cutters, right? Okay, great, let's go. There we go. Let's dumpster dive. Oh. Ha! Counterfeit Island was worse than this. Binary!
Hear ye, hear ye. Is there a bard in the dumpster with us tonight? This binary translates to N73Y. Do you know what that could mean? I was thinking it could be part of a coordinate, which may have been helpful because these directions are just simply complex.
Oh, hey, we have our lantern! Wow. We're really going back to the 1700s. And these trees. I forgot that New Jersey is actually an old state. Ooh. Ooh. Is this the Jersey Devil's daddy? Is this his mommy? It looks like his mom, actually. No! Oh! Oh! That's the lady! That's the creepy lady from Ghost Story! That's the painting! The first thing that had the pleasure of traumatizing us on that island.
How did I miss that bowl just moving and grooving back there?
What was that? There must be something in the attic. If it's a cat or something, we really would be in 24 Karat Island. Okay, I hear you. I hear you thumping. I'm coming up there to get you. If you don't cut it out, I'm gonna come up there myself. This place gives me the creeps. Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, dum, 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 dum. What was that? Ah! Oh, phew. Just a raccoon. Raccoons can be pretty scary. Grappling hook. If you can't reach it, grapple. I love how this is supposed to be like a super old house from the 1700s and then they just have a grappling hook. I wonder when those were invented. But I mean, still, can you imagine them using grappling hooks in colonial times? Like, that's kind of funny. Okay, I mean, we found a raccoon. Good for us. Maybe we could go up in the trees. Let's try our grappling hook out.
Warning. The scene you are about to witness may be disturbing for children, and especially adults.
The Jersey Devil clearly has no place here. Even then, didn't it fly away? Even if this is the house. Ah! Oh, that part always gets me. What was that thing? What do you think it was? Seriously, like, what could it possibly be? Oh, ah! It's right there. Okay. Okay, now we have to use our grappling hook. It's gone! But there's something in that tree. It better not be what I think it is. It better not be what I think it is. Here goes! These eggshells look very... Oh, please don't be what I think that is. Please don't tell me the Jersey Devil is a baby daddy. I should bring this back to the lab for testing. Let's go far away from this place.
Okay, this scene is so startling that it made me jump while I was editing it. And the fact that someone or something willingly had kids with the Jersey Devil is just beyond me. I'm sorry if that's body shaming or whatever, but I don't care at this point, okay?
Incredible! Those shells are solid proof of the existence of the Jersey Devil. How? Do you have that in your database? I wish they would just give us more details. Like, this is proof because XYZ. Like, at least make stuff up. World building. I shouldn't put this much pressure on 2010 Poptropica. It's not fair. That scared the pop out of us, but we sure did find the Jersey Devil. Now we need to find the Loch Ness Monster. And maybe or maybe not the Yeti. Guess let's go back to Loch Ness. We do have better darts now. Maybe they have some more stuff they can give to us. Hey, hold on. Those were tires. Excuse me. That wasn't Nessie. You wasted our time and you tricked us. Back for another ride. No way. You tricked me. You led me to a bunch of old truck tires. I didn't mean any harm, just trying to earn a shilling. Tricking tourists isn't nice. I wonder what the local police would have to say about this. Yeah! No need for that. I'm taking a vacation. Hey! Did you see that? I'm not leaving until I see the Loch Ness Monster. Well, you aren't gonna do that, so you might as well get a photo of tires to show to your friends at school. Did you see that guy? Did he come into the pub? He better. Oh, I wish he would. I wish he would step foot into the Nessie pub. That crooked oarsman deserves a good paddling. I agree. Thank you. Is he here? Dang, no paddling. Did you guys see that? You said you saw Nessie when you were younger? When I was a lad, I saw the beastie as clear as I'm looking at you. I was scuba diving in the loch. You're just as daft as all those tourists. It's true. I was driving near Cherry Island. Prove it. You're the one with the submarine ticket. Oh, submarine ticket. Can I have it? You don't even believe in Nessie. You'll have to earn it, lassie. Oh, great. More darts. Let's do it. Enjoy yourself, but you're wasting your time. There's not out there but minnows. So why did you even have the ticket to begin with if it's such a waste of time? I'm asking. Alright, you better not be another crooked oarsman. Here's my ticket. I'd like to take a submarine tour, please. Right this way? Whoa. Nessie tours since 1933. Okay, I guess we're driving this. Man, a helicopter, a motorcycle, and a submarine, all in one island. Who else can say they had a childhood like that? This is a troll. They're trolling. What does that even say? HMS Jonah.
So in the Bible, there is a story where a man named Jonah gets swallowed by a large fish. Many people say that it was a whale, but there is no proof that it was. The monster was only described as a large animal that lived in the sea. So for all we know, it could have been Nessie, who was quote-unquote officially discovered, I guess for the first time since approximately 793 BC in 1933, when this submarine company was founded.
What is this thing? I've got to bring this picture to the guys at the pub. Oh, we're gonna get roasted.
Okay, even when I was 8 years old and completed this island, I knew this was not Nessie. I am simply shocked that we are able to perform DNA analyses, time travel, and recover priceless cultural artifacts, but we believe that this is Nessie. I mean, not to be rude, but I'm just saying, come on.
I've got a photo of Nessie exactly where your friend says he spotted it. Ha! I knew this story was bunk. Take a look at that newspaper clipping on the wall. When did that get here? Was that always here? Movie prop. HMS Jonah. Come on, it was obviously a prop. Okay. Filming has halted on the production of The Private Life of Sherlock Holmes. The crew was filming a scene in which Holmes boards a submarine that is attacked by the Loch Ness Monster. Faulty pipes in the prop sub caused a leak that couldn't be stopped. The actors escaped unharmed, but the sub and the fake Nessie sank to the bottom of the loch. Wow, so he's just exploiting that? That's crooked. Fun fact, this actually happened in real life. Thanks for the laugh, lass. No hard feelings. Here, take these darts as a souvenir. Peregrine feathered darts? You really shouldn't waste your time like this chasing Nessie. I will always believe in Nessie, no matter what! That was embarrassing. What? Hold it right there. I want a rematch. No thanks. I'll make it worth your while. If you beat me again, I'll give you something that will help you find Nessie. Guaranteed. These people. You're on. Victory! 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 Can I believe it? You won! Well, where's my prize? Nay, you must have cheated. Didn't she cheat, barman? 'Twas an honest game. Liars! The lot of ya! Lass, you deserve a fair reward. Here, take this pity whistle. Me old pop says that when you blow it, the Nessie will appear. Thanks. Wow, he really just scammed us. Make sure to row far enough out that Nessie can hear your whistle. Okay, whatever you say, barman. Do you really believe in a magic whistle? You're just wasting your time. Okay, you deserve a good paddling as well. Why are we here? Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Whoa. This is really beautiful and green. Look, it's like a little oasis. There's something in the water. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow. That still looks really scary, but wow. Oh, but it's so sweet. Okay, the Jersey Devil was very mean to us. It was sneaking up on us and everything. But this one, like, it's, you know, it's just here. Like, hey, look at me. I'm ready to be your role model or your runway model. Yes! Muse! Bye, Nessie! That was incredible. Bye. Aw, that was sweet. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, nobody will ever believe this. Muse! Fantastic. That's the best photo of Nessie I've ever seen. You've confirmed Nessie's existence. Bing! Oh, beautiful. I just received report of a Bigfoot sighting in the Pacific Northwest. The location has been added to the helicopter computer. Ha! I told you! California! You didn't believe me. You said, oh, let's only go to the Himalayas and let's try to find the other. But I had faith at that location because I watched the video that you probably made. Now I feel like an idiot. Let's go to California!
You spotted Bigfoot.
I have?
I'll keep it in view to find out where he lives.
Where he lives? Isn't that a little invasive? Like, imagine just, like, saying, you've spotted insert person's name here. Wouldn't that be cause of a restraining order? I'm just asking. Let's not take it seriously. Let's go. Oh, this I feel bad. Look, he's running away from us for a reason. Yeti! What happened? What's up with that? What's up with that? Is this the same thing as a Yeti?
For context, even though this island combines Bigfoot and the Yeti, they are actually two separate cryptids.
That's what happens when you have big feet. It's very easy to find you, even when I lose track. I feel bad doing this. Mr. Muse, I've spotted the Bigfoot. It's gone into a cave. Thanks for the info. It's a good thing I bugged your helicopter's comm system. Now I can capture Bigfoot myself. So that means you'll... Oh, He looks mad. Gretchen, why are you doing this? Can't you be satisfied with my $1 million reward? It's only $200,000 because I found all the others. Ha! I don't need your measly million. I'll make hundreds of millions when I charge people all over the world for a glimpse of the flea-bitten beast. Okay, that's a terrible thing to say. My friend, please stop Gretchen before she gets away with Bigfoot. Where is she? Well, how does she have a helicopter? Hey, I'm the only one on this island with the helicopter. Grr, why does hers get to be pink? I hope I don't regret this. What are we doing? Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? Are we cutting it? I can't reach the rope from here. I'll need to get down on the cage. Okay, there's a cage that would have... Bigfoot! Bigfoot! Emergency parachute. Okay, there is a parachute. I've got you, Bigfoot. Gretchen would just come for him again. I need to find a way to stop her for... Oh, good critical thinking on top of a helicopter. I could never. Gretchen won't get far without fuel. Ew, whoa, we're linking oils onto Bigfoot. Uh-oh, I better get Bigfoot and get out of here. I'm sorry, Bigfoot. Let's go. Woo! Very heroic. Yeah. Who else can say that they did this over spring break? Yippee! Mr. Muse! Well done. I have the proof I want at last. What will happen to Bigfoot now? I would love to buy up the land around him to create a safe habitat, but I'm afraid I have spent most of my fortune searching for cryptids. The $1 million reward is all I have. I don't need the $1 million. Use it to help Bigfoot instead. What a generous person you are. Dang, what did we just do? What did we just do? We gave away $1 million. But it is Bigfoot after all.
And that's what discovery is all about. Taking initiative to explore something you are passionate about, being generous, and asking people for help along the way while persevering and even going off the path sometimes, all while keeping your passion in mind. One thing Poptropica does really well is immersing you, the player, in the process of discovery and research. Aside from the DNA extraction and the videos in Muse's mansion, you visit culturally rich parts of the world, and you are required to respect and learn about the different customs throughout, which makes your journey of discovery more complex but realistic and rewarding. Remember, people will discourage you when you try to discover things, but what's most important is that you are passionate, have good intentions, and focus on the people who want to help you, because they are always out there, even if you haven't met them yet. And to meet these people, you may have to ask for help sometimes. Take whatever you can get, and never stop learning. This is how Poptropica taught us to discover. Thanks for watching!
Who needs $1 million anyway? I know that's right. I can't believe you didn't take the money. It's a great day for flying kites and catching cryptids, if I do say so myself. Well, that's it. We found 4 cryptids over spring break, and all of this sea sailing and traveling and whatever else has made me in the mood for more exploration. Perhaps on an island with an equal amount of schools to this one. Thanks for watching!